Hello friends, astrologer Mohnish here, and thank you for being part of this wonderful journey. In this video, there will be two parts. With the first part, I'll show you how to use our VIP indicators, horizontal classification indicator and gamma indicator for scalping. Scalping is a technique when you quickly in and out of the market, take your profits, and then move up. Right? This is the trade setup, how we trade setup, how we do everything with our VIP indicators. I'm showing you in this video. And second part is how to set those orders. Because when the market is moving very fast, you need to be quickly in and out. You don't have much time to think and to go back and forth. So when you place an order with the brackets of your profit zone and your stop loss. So this is called a bracket order. How you preset the bracket order? We are using IBKR, interactive brokerage account. So I'm showing you that in the second part of this video. But if you're using any other account, any other brokerage account, you should be able to do that on their platforms too. So bracket orders allow you to go quickly in, quickly out when you're scalping, because market moves very, very fast. I also insist you to do some replay trading using the TradingView platform to build your speed if you want to be a scalper. Okay, so scalping is a technique. You go in, you go out. So watch the first part, how you use our VIP indicators, and the second part, how you preset everything in the example I've given, demonstration, and then watch it entire video and learn how we do the trade setups when we do the scalping. So continue watching. So in this example, I'll show you how to scalp. Scalping happens in 5 minutes chart. It's quick in and quick out. Okay, so scalping is where traders take their positions, long or short, and then they use a 5 minutes chart, and then they quickly in and quickly out within few 5 minutes candles, or whenever our trading indicators show them that the market is pulling back and you should be out of the trade. So the set is this. Okay, so you know that when this is arrow is red and this is red, that means market momentum is downwards. So what we'll do is we'll run a 5 minutes chart, market replay, what happened yesterday in Planter, and I'm going to show you that how the whole setup work. If you want to practice the scalping, you should always do the replay trading. You see that as a replay trading here, and then you can relaunch replay trading, and then you can select any bar from where you want the replay of the market should happen. It's a real-time market replay. It's not a simulation. So what you do is you bring your cursor here and then say you want to replay the market from here. Okay. So in this example, I'm going to replay market from here, and you see before even the market open, this is morning time before the market opened, 7:10. We know that momentum, this indicator is showing momentum is shrinking. So there's no much bullish run here. Momentum is going downwards. So this indicator, the gamma indicator, is a fast indicator. It tells you where the momentum is going upwards, downwards, this and this. You see upwards momentum, downwards momentum. So it's a very fast indicator. It tells you what market is doing right now. And this indicator is the major indicator, which is based on AI, horizontal classification, artificial intelligence, which tell us how big that momentum is. Okay, and when these two you use correspondingly, you can literally be a very good trader, because this will always make you a very, very positive and a successful trader. So this indicator tells us where the trend, how big the trends are, how big the momentum is, the big wave we want to cash it on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this with the example of, let's say, 200 stocks. So we will get in and out quickly for Planter, buying or selling 200 stocks based on what our indicator is telling us in 5 minutes chart. If you cannot buy stocks, then the options. Okay, I always tell that if you buy or sell options for scalping, you must exit those trades instantly and make the money. So 2 option contracts will also have the 200 stocks worth of leverage. So let's start with this 5 minutes chart and then see what happens. So what we're going to do is we're going to see first the top indicator. And once we take our position, okay, once this signal comes buy or sell, we'll take our position, okay, and then we will start watching the bottom indicator, that where the momentum is going. If it is shrinking, coming close to the yellow line, we will exit our trades. So let's start, and I'll pause my video to explain you better in between. So let's start this and then see how do we get this. Okay, so I'm starting this with a real-time market replay, and we are waiting for a signal to come on the top indicator. Here it is, and you see I'm pausing it. It is giving us the sell, okay, sell at entry price 107. And it's also giving us, based on the volatility, you see the take profit is very, very slim. The stop loss and take profit goes bigger and lower based on the volatility. You see, volatility is only 0.92. It's very less. So what we are doing is we are playing safe. We will take profit earlier rather than going here or here. Okay. But what we can do is also, since this calculation is giving us take profit based on volatility, we can always watch this particular indicator. You see this line? If this line is dropping further down than this line, that means there is still more juice. We can continue our trade. But if this line is going back and meeting the orange line, that means we should exit the trade as the people are, the pullback is going to happen and the momentum is drying up. So always when you enter, this is the first step, enter. And then second is you look at this indicator. Okay. So we're going to run this example further. We have sold 200 stocks at this level, 107. We can take a profit here if we want, or we can continue to monitor where this line goes. So let's try this. So the line is pretty thickening. We can continue. You see that? It's now the red line is going further down. Further down, it's coming up. So here we close our trade. Okay, so I close the trade. I bought my 200 stocks back, which I sold in here. Okay, and then I will wait for another signal. So this is showing green. You see this turn into waiting. Why turn into waiting? Because we hit the profit zone. Okay, so understand this. Moment this indicator gets into its take profit or stop loss, this will go back into waiting. That means the previous trade is over. We are successful with that, right? Or either it would have hit our stop loss. Now, since this is red, okay, this is red, the momentum is downwards. We know that. The next red pops up here on this particular indicator, we can go again short. Okay, understand this is red. That means the momentum is already downwards. It is waiting because it has run a straight. It will look for another downtrend. Okay, but if that major downtrend doesn't happen in this indicator, because it's already showing us it's down, then this will now show us again a red sign here, and we will enter this trade again. I'm going to show you that example right now. Let's see. Let's continue. Now we sold here, we bought here, we made a profit. You see that profit, $272 right in here. We made it. And now we will go and see how the market is playing further. So we're going to play again. And then I keep my cursor on the sell, and I'll show you how to set these presets in your trading platform later. So we are waiting for the red signal coming here again back. Okay, so we're waiting. Here it comes. I enter the position here, and then when to close, I will keep monitoring how this line pops up, the red and the orange line together. Okay, so they are still gap. See, now it's further down. I'll continue. We'll continue. You see that? This gap is forming more. That means you can stay in the trade, and then it's coming back. See, again downwards, again going down. So this 5 minutes, see, again. So we will continue the trade until we see it's here. We stop it. Okay. So we bought it here. You see that? This is perfectly. We short here this arrow and we bought in here. And you see we already made $1,000 worth of profit by just selling 200 stocks and buying them back. Scalping. This is the very, very powerful technique. Okay. And now this is green. We will wait for the pullback to happen, and then we will enter again when this turns red. You see that? Now we're waiting. Okay. Again, here it is. We sell again, and then let's see when to buy. So it could be a false signal. So it's a green again. So it's showing us that the momentum is going upwards. So either we exit or we continue because it's not a very big upside momentum. But what we can do is, let's see, where does it go? And we can wait for it to form the red again, or see, now I'm selling it. So what happened here is this was a sell signal again here. And again, this is a false signal. So it said sell, people are selling here. But again, here the pullback was more upside bind. So what we did is we exit the trade with a $200, we take a $100 loss, and you see we're still in profit, but this was a wrong one, which is okay. You will see that in 5 minutes chart, some falls will happen. But it's okay. That's how you learn. This is how you practice. Now, this is the buy signal here. So this is showing that the market is 3 p.m. Market is already ended. So now after market, this is a buy signal emerging. We never trade after the markets are closed. We will only trade when the markets are open because we want to squeeze the volatility. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it running and see, we will not enter the trade. But when the green signal comes here, you want to enter, you can, but don't do it after the markets are closed. Now let's see where it goes, and it will tell us our win ratio. See, again, it's turning red, and it's turning red. You can short in here, but markets are closed, so we're not doing it, and we will just end this trade where it ends. See, right in here, you can see that our profit is 848. We won two trades and we lost one, so 66% win rate. If you practice it more, you can get more and more, better in, how to trade with the running markets. So this is how I wanted to explain you that how you scalp within 5 minutes chart. And the point is this. Okay, and again, I'm going to close this. The point is this: when you enter a trade, downside or upside, whatever you do, in this case, it was a downside. After entering the trade, you need to watch the lower indicator. That's it. If this is in the waiting, it doesn't matter because it was in the waiting because it is showing that the downward movement is already begun. This is showing the pullbacks. You continue with the trade till this lines matches, and then you exit the trade when this is green, and then you enter again because this is already showing a red sign here. Okay, it has never turned green. It is already showing red, and this red is all the way red. This is all the way red. In between the green comes, you exit. And when the red comes, you re-enter the trade. Similarly, for the bullish trends, see this is NVIDIA 5 minutes chart, and you see this is showing that the bullish run is people are going to buy this. Okay, this is a fast indicator, and the moment this also prints here, you enter the trade. Okay, now what will happen is when you enter the trade, based on the volatility on that day, that particular time, it will give you a line that take your profit here. Okay, this is the bullish sign. You buy 200 stocks, let's say, or 500, and then here the profit booking is happening. You can take the profit instantly when it hits the line. This will go into waiting, or you can just keep watching this indicator. Unless this is printing red or this green line and the orange line are meeting together, you can stay in the trade. You can stay in the trade. You can stay in the trade. And then when the pullback happens, you pull back, you close the trade, you sell your 200 stocks what you bought. And then see, this is still green. This is still green. It is saying that the trend is ongoing unless the red prints here. So this ongoing trade, the green is here, that this trend is ongoing. It will be showing waiting to you because it hits a profit zone and it's now waiting for another big run. But overall, this trade is still doable. When you see another green pops up here at this particular line, you see that this line, you can enter the trade again and then you exit when this line is coming close to this particular orange line. So the moment you enter the trade looking at this indicator, then you keep watching the bottom indicator. That's the whole point. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Many of you get confused that why it is waiting, what you should be doing. It's waiting because it has hit its profit zone or its stop loss. For it, the trade is either successful or unsuccessful, and then it's waiting for give you another big wave which came here, but if the green is still here and you see the pullback happen, and after the pullback you want to go back again, you can continue by just looking at the bottom indicator, the gamma indicator, and then again write the same way. Okay. Despite or irrespective that this is showing you waiting or showing you any signal, because signal is already here. So the second part of the video, I'll show you how to set up the presets, because if you're doing a scalping, you need to be in and out of the market quickly, and you need to set up a preset order with your stop loss and your profit taking. This is my paper trading account, and I see today is the weekend, so the data is not coming live, but you understand what I'm trying to tell you here, but how to set up the preset and how you set up the orders. So, okay, this is the planter. Okay, I'll show you one example of, showing a chart or how we set up the orders in options. So buying and selling stocks is easy. 200 stocks you can buy easily, but if you're doing options, you need to have everything preset. So you got to go to File and then Global Configurations. I'm using IBKR, but these configurations are given in all the platforms. Okay, if you're using Thinkorswim or any other platform through your brokerage account, they will have the same presets already given, or the bracket orders, how to sell the bracket orders. They must have some tutorials and videos you can watch it. So we're going to go to preset tab here when you see the global configuration, and we say options. And what we're going to do is under the options, we are saying that whenever you're buying options, you're buying minimum 10 or minimum two contracts. So two contracts means 200 stocks. And then when we are placing an order, our order is a limit order. You can do it a market order if you want to buy and sell at the market price, but we normally do limit orders. And then in limit order, this is primary order, which is you are buying or selling something, which goes as a limit order that you want to buy or sell at a particular limit price or below it, and not want to pay the market price. Okay. And the second you do is you put your profit taking zone also. What profit you want to take with this order, what you're executing. And here we say that my parent order plus 1.50, if I make 1.50 amount on my option, so I will take that as my profit. Okay, so this means that if I'm buying an option at the price of 200 or selling at 200, the moment it gives me 350, I'll take it. 150 is what I'll take as a profit. Okay, so quickly in and out. And then what is the stop loss? Okay, I'll take a loss of $100 if the trade goes against me. So you can set these values anything. Like if you want, you can just say, no, I want more, profit. So they do 1.75 or 70. You can play with these settings and do the paper trading to learn more about it. So what will does it? So when you are sending an order to the market, your primary order will attach all these three things: your stop loss order, your target price, profit taker, and your primary order, which is you're buying or selling any options. You can do the same thing with the stocks also. I can show you quickly how to do that. But let's see, when you apply this, you say, okay, and then apply. Just to confirm it applied it, I'm going to go to global configuration, presets, and then options. And then I see, yes, it has already applied, 175 is a profit token, -1 is a stop loss. I'm willing to take that loss. If the things goes against me, I will always take a quantity of two contracts minimum. So these are all the settings you can attach when you're sending the order. So apply, and then let's see how it works. So if you go in here, let's say you pick February 28th, any option contract for Planter. Let's say in our example, we were selling something. So we'll take a put contract in this particular scenario. So we are buying puts. So I'm going to go the cursor to the green one. And the moment I say, yes, I want to, execute a trade of, buying two put, you see it is giving me all the bracket orders. So I'm buying two quantity because my contract size is two in my global configuration. I'm buying at the limit price. Now you can set the price based on where the price is when the markets are live. You pick mostly the midpoint. Okay, midpoint is the point between bid and ask. You see the bid is 75. Somebody wants to buy it at 75, but the seller is asking 77. So normally you see the midpoint between these two will be 76 cents. So if you say I want to take this trade at 76 cents, you pick 76, and then you see in here, before you execute your trade, you're seeing everything here in your order summary. I'm going to just make some more room here so that you can have a quick, bigger look and better look. You see we are going to submit two contracts for Planter, put at strike price 89. We will take a profit at this particular zone. So this will be auto-filled for you. Okay, now the market is closed, so they are not showing you, but you're buying something at 76. Your profit taker will already be 76 plus 1.75. So 76 plus 1.75, it will set to 0.76 plus 1.75, 2.51. So the moment this, so since it's a put call, the moment the option what you're buying at 76 cents, it gets into 2.51. Let's say the market is going downwards and the option is getting expensive, you will make your profit. And the stop loss is set at 1. So if this option goes below 0, it will trigger your stop loss. So if you are losing anything less than, let's say, 15 cents here, the option price, I'm just putting some values here just to show you, this is my stop loss. So these values will be preset for you. Okay, the moment you set up your market price, what price you are buying this option, your profit taker and your stop loss will be already be here. I'm going to run this example for the stock also so that you can understand how it is done. Discard it. And if we go to any stock buying or selling, let's say if we're going to bring the stock for order entry, let's say we want to bring Planter stock. So I'm going to use PLNTR stock here instead of the option, PLTR. And then what we do is we first go and see our presets, file, global configurations, and then again presets. And this time we'll pick stocks. And we say that we want to buy minimum 200 stocks. Okay. And then we will buy it at the limit price. So limit price or the mid price, see right in here shows mid price is the difference between the bid and the ask, okay, the spread. So you take limit here and then you can always change the limit before executing the order. Then you take a profit when you make at least 80 cents on on the price, the primary order you sell, sorry, you bought it for. So anything you bought, you're okay to make 80 cents profit in that. And you are, if the price drops more than 50 cents, you will take as a loss and hit your stop loss. So this is the preset values you do that. You can change any values, but most of the traders, I know very good traders, they keep it here 1.5. Okay, so they want to take at least $150 worth of profits if the trade is in their favor, and they're willing to lose $50 for each 100 stocks if the market goes against them. So this is the preset they are setting. So the risk to reward ratio is very high and very good here. Say okay, and if you see, this is a chart of planter. The moment I say I want to buy planter, let's say I bring my cursor here, and I say at this particular price, 101, I want to buy it. You see, it will be sending the three orders together by you see that? So I click on here, buy. So it is showing you the three lines. You see that? I want to buy at 102. I will take a profit. This is my profit zone. Okay, I'll take a profit at 104. And I will take a stop loss if the price from 102.68 drops to 102.18. So if the 50 cent price drop after I buy it, I will take a stop loss. This is stop loss. And I will take a profit when the stock moves to 114 cents. So these are the preset orders. And you can always change the preset limit. You can always, extend this price up and down wherever you want. Whatever you make changes here, the bottom price will be seen showing the changes also here. Okay, it's very easy, very simple. So again, it's all canceled. So you say click on buy and then buy at what price. It will always set the price for you, 102, and then your preset of where you take the profit and where you take the stop loss. So when you do this way, then you are very fast. You can move and then place your orders without too much back and forth because everything is already preset for you. And if you're using any other platform other than the IBKR, these settings are mostly given in all the platforms. Think or Swim or any other platform you're using. So look for the bracket orders. Bracket order means you're buying or selling something, but you're also attaching the stop loss and the profit taking prices also, so that when the market moves so quickly up or down, you can either hit your stop loss and get out of the trade, or you hit your profit zone and get the profit. So this is how you should be trading if you're a scalper. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I shall see you in my next video. I'll share more examples like this. So continue to trade and be a successful trader. Thank you for watching.